So we can always count on Summerfield Zoo to bring us some crazy animals. And this is a dragon, is that right?
This is a lizard called a bearded dragon.
A bearded
Yeah.
dragon. Now, why a bearded dragon? I see little spikes underneath.
Yeah,
Is
he's
that
got
why?
all the spikes underneath around here that look like he's got a little tiny beard on.
Okay, he sure does.
And just like the tortoise we brought out, this is another one of the rescue animals that lives there.
Okay.
We get all kinds of animals from the Rockford area, from lizards, parrots, monkeys, wildcats,
Wow.
pet pigs, all kinds of things.
So this is another one that maybe somebody had and realized they couldn't take care of or didn't want.
This one in particular was a daughter's pet that
Okay.
left home. And
Oh.
when she brought him out, she actually told us that she hoped he'd just die, but he didn't die. So she brought him out to
Why?
us because she
Oh,
thought he
that's
was
awful.
icky.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you have an animal like this and you think it's icky, by all means, bring it in. Don't just leave it to
Yeah.
suffer, you know? Wow, so how old is he?
We don't know. Like
Okay.
most of the rescues that come there, they really don't have much of a history. So we always are kind of guessing as far as age and what they're eating and, you know, all kinds of medical things. We just kind of play it by ear once they arrive.
See what happens. Do you have any other bearded dragons, or this is the only
This
one?
is the only one,
Okay.
and this is a little Australian lizard.
Okay.
They eat lots of bugs. They're pretty quick little guys. They're very
Weird.
quick with their tongue, and they'll
Okay.
grab bugs. And
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a predator.
Yeah.
Just eating little tiny things. Now, why are his back feet black? Do you see that? The rest of him is so light.
yeah, that's
And
just
then
this
back feet
one's
are totally
individual
black.
coloring.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So that's not even all the bearded dragons. It's just him?
Yeah.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
he going to get any bigger than this?
No, this is about the size of
Okay.
an adult
Okay.
dragon.
Now, it's amazing because you're just holding your hand out like this. I would think a lot of animals would jump or do something. I mean, normally you have to kind of hold them and so they don't get away, but he seems like he's fine.
Yeah, he is pretty good. Actually, he must have been handled somewhat before the daughter left home.
So they're not
because
all
he's
this nice.
Yeah. So he is pretty calm little guy.
So he's another one that people can see if they come out to the zoo. How close up can we get with this one?
We will take him out like during some of our animal shows.
Okay.
We do animal shows when we're open. So that's when people get really up close. They touch a lot of the animals during that.
They can touch him.
Yeah.
He seems awfully spiky. Like
Yeah, but it's nothing. You can go ahead and touch him. It's
okay.
not.
I don't know if you guys can see this. It's like little tiny spikes. It kind of reminds me, oh my gosh, it's like soft.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the spikes on, if you've ever played like Super Mario Brothers, on the dragon that you have to beat at the end of the level where it has like spikes coming out of it. That's kind of what it's like. That's crazy. So he can feel this and he's okay with it?
Mm-hmm.
Now he has eyes up here, but then farther towards like his, I don't even know what that's towards, I guess towards his throat, he's got like these holes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it, or maybe you can turn him a little so the camera can see it here. Can you see these holes on the side
Just
of his
his
face?
ear
What is
holes.
that? Those are his ears.
Yeah. A lot of animals don't have external ears like a lot of the mammals, so they just
Wow.
have an opening.
That's interesting. Does that get infected in there or
No.
anything? Is there a way to protect it or just?
No, that's just the way the animal is naturally equipped with those ear holes, and that's how they hear.
Well, because the hyena is over there wailing her head off.
Yeah.
She wants to play, and I noticed that he would hear it, and he's like, he kind of cock his head. Is that what they do just to hear?
Yes, they do.
That's interesting. So my question is, can I hold him?
Yes.
Okay. Is he
Go
gonna
ahead.
cooperate? I don't know why I'm just a little nervous. Oh, he's okay. He's a little prickly.
A little bit.
A little prickly. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. Ah, he's a little scratching me. Okay. All right. Okay, but he's doing okay. So this is as big as he's gonna get.
Yeah.
Okay, because you guys have brought was it an alligator or a
An
crocodile?
alligator.
Elliot,
yeah.
the alligator.
Which he was another one
Yeah.
that was somebody's house pet.
Well, because Elliot, the first time you brought him as a baby, he was a little more like this. I remember holding him with one hand, and then he's gotten much bigger.
He's over 3 feet now.
Wow. So do you let your reptiles interact with each other, or do you keep them all separated?
No, they're separated.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah,
guess,
most different species of reptiles usually don't get along with one another.
Gotcha. But mammals do. More.
Some more, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. What about like babies? Because you said the hyena plays with a puppy.
Yeah, when
Can
they're
the baby
babies.
reptiles play together? Or do they not play?
No, they don't play. Baby reptiles are actually come out much more developed than a lot of your
Oh.
mammals. Most mammals go through a very infantile stage where they
Okay.
develop with their mothers and siblings, and where these guys don't. A lot of times the mothers are not even around when reptiles are hatched.
Okay, so he's ready to just kind of like.
Yeah, they might
get
grow in
going.
size, but they're pretty well equipped to, eat and take care of themselves when they're little.
Yeah. Now, one thing I want to mention too is that this coming Tuesday, you guys are going to be on national television, and we've mentioned this before, but this is the first time that we've actually known when it was going to happen. So tell us about this because it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll be on the Style Network.
He's moving.
He's moving.
Oh, he's so prickly. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We'll be on the Style Network on a show called Chicago-licious.
Yeah, I've heard of Chicago-licious. Okay.
And they taped it during the summer.
Okay.
And it will be on then. So what they do with it, we don't know. So we're kind of a little bit nervous to see how it plays out.
Well, I went on TV Guide and I read the description, and the first of the descriptions of the show, because it's a reality show, the very first line was the models visit a zoo for a photo shoot. And I was like, I know that zoo. So are you guys going to have like a viewing party for the show?
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of the volunteers, and we're all going to watch it together.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, we'll
That'll
see.
be really cool. So that's Tuesday at 9.
Tuesday at 9,
on
yeah.
the Style
and
Network.
they made up models to look like some of the animals that live at the zoo.
That's so cool. Well, he seems comfortable, and I don't want to give him up, but I know you have one more animal to bring out. Do we want to bring it out at the same time, or do we need to swap?
We'll swap them out.
Okay. What was his name again?
His name is Irwin.
Irwin.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to ask you his name. That's funny. Okay, Irwin, I'm going to hand you back over. Yeah, just a little.
He's a little attached.
He might need a little manicure, I think. Just a little. He kind of latches right into your skin, but he's nice. You can tell that he's nice, but he's got those nails. Do you ever cut the nails of your animals? Because I would imagine a lot of them get pretty sharp.
We do on some of the parrots and some of the hoof stock.
Okay, when you say hoof
But
stock,
like reindeer and stuff.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, what is this one?
This is the blue-tongued skink.
Oh my God. Okay. What is a skink? Is that like a skink or a snake or what?
It is actually another lizard, just like the bearded dragon, only looks much different, obviously.
That's so weird. It's like a snake with miniature arms.
That's what he looks like. And this is another one that comes from
crazy.
Australia.
Okay.
But the dragon is going to be in more desert areas, and this one will be in more forested areas.
You know what's interesting, because the dragon is he's very dry and prickly, kind of like the desert.
Right.
So do they kind of, it's almost like the outside kind of blends in with the environment?
Exactly, yeah. And that's why he's got this coloring here. This is actually going to be his camouflage.
Oh, I see.
When he crawls like through the leaf litter, because there's larger lizards than this that would like to eat those skink.
Wow.
And so this is his camouflage.
So how big is he going to get?
This is an adult here. This is as big as he gets.
Okay.
And I don't know, he doesn't seem like he's going to warm up and show you his blue tongue yet.
Can we see your tongue? What do you have to do to get him to stick his tongue out?
You don't do anything. He just has to do it on his own.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're almost out of time. It goes so fast. But we're going to bring you all the information again. If you want to visit the zoo, you still have a few weeks left to do that. Or again, small businesses or any businesses who want to become a sponsor for the fence. It's just a great opportunity.
Right. It's a great opportunity for the business, and obviously it helps a great cause because we do have all these rescue animals that would be, I don't know what would happen to them if we didn't take them in. Because most of your animal shelters are just dealing with dogs and cats.
Gotcha.
And we take all the exotic ones.
Okay, we'll have that information for you again when we come back.